compliments to our winner of a brand new vehicle at the Lucky Wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women, what is up and welcome back to another podium vehicle video. As you have just witnessed, I have just won the podium vehicle once again. Yeah, this is the Ubermacht Rebla GTS. It is strongly based on the 4th gen BMW X5, seen in the overall look, front and rear ends. When modified correctly, it may resemble the X5M, a high-performance version. Basically, it's BMW X5. So I put it between the Novak and the Tauros in my SUV section of my office garage. Yeah, so we're gonna head down to LSIA as is the norm. We'll get our performance test, and then we'll head back to the office garage. We'll go in the workshop. We'll take a look at the customization that Rockstar put on. It looks like a form of matte green with a secondary color of the yellow. It could be a livery though. It's possible. Unlikely, but it's possible. We will find that all out shortly. You can see the GTS kind of looks like, you know, what a BMW badge would look like. The specific vehicle model, obviously not the actual BMW. But anyways, we'll head down there, head back up, and that's about it. I don't have one, so I don't have to compare it to anything. This is stock, so just keep that in mind throughout the performance test. And yeah, I'll see you down at LSIA. Alright, so LSIA, here we are. You can get a closer look. It's not very bright anymore, but you can kind of see a little closer look of it. Kind of chrome wheels by the looks of things. It does have a sunroof. Alright, so let's open up. I imagine it'll be every door. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything else. So there's your very nice textured engine block, but not the sides of it. They're not textured as well. You can get in here, you can kind of see the interior. Very small air vents. A couple of different dials. Decently textured back seats. Looks like there are 3 seats. Nice. And the trunk kinda doesn't look like there's a lot of space. Vertical space there is, but I mean you can't use too much space because you can't block the driver's view. But the rest is very usable. Yeah, the BMW X5. Alright, we'll hop in, get a startup, get a little bit of a performance test to the best of our ability. There's your reverse lights, brake lights. Get a little bit of a rev. The headlights I like, and the high beams down there, kind of like fog lights almost. I like that. There's the illumination difference. It's not really too dark, so we can't really see how different that is, but you can kind of see. We can sort of see the dash. It's a little difficult in the dark, but it does look like it goes 20, 40, 60. Huh. It looks like it goes 20. Looks like it goes 40, 60. Honestly, I can't really tell. They just kind of look like lines. But get our acceleration starting right now. Kind of like the sound. Again, we can't really tell what the speeds are. If I had to guess, that'd be about 120. Swing around to this side of the track. Yeah, I have no idea what the speeds are, but if you can decipher them, there you go. Try not to crash. Unfortunately, the grip is just not going to allow for a no crash. Head back over to the other side so we can try and get our two-way top speed. Horrible turning radius. I mean, I understand it's from a high speed, but it's still pretty bad. That means the traction's horrible, which we already found out. Yeah, so we can't really tell what the top speed is, so kind of looks like 120, 125-ish, somewhere in there. I mean, I get it's really not that dark yet. Actually, for being 10 p.m., it is very bright out. That's crazy, actually. Anyways, we can't really tell how good the lights are because it's just not very dark at all, unless they're just horrible headlights. But anyways, we'll get our e-brake from the bottom of that white line to right there. And by the bottom of that white line, I mean right there, where you can see the tire marks start. I do like the beginning sound of the car. You take a wide turn in the radius and it's not that bad. Alright, from the bottom of this white line, we can get our regular brake. Decent. It's a very heavy vehicle, and it's actually going pretty fast compared to, well, as far as we can tell, compared to even some supercars we've reviewed. But regardless, good brakes, which is fair. It's a newer vehicle, so that's, you know, that's understandable. But yeah, we'll head back now to the office garage, and we will get our, well, look at the customization the Rockstar put on, that we can put on, all that good stuff. Alrighty, so the customization. First, we got our armor, obviously, we got brakes, we got none, we got bumpers, a couple different options here. Add some splitters, gives it a little more of a performance look to it. Okay, so yellow is definitely the secondary color. That doesn't change too much, just the color really. No engine upgrades, stock or the exhaust. And change those up a little bit. Again, more performance oriented. Different fenders.
Making decisions is stressful.
You can put on like a wide body sort of, kinda. Alright, quite a bunch of grille options. Nice. Classic BMW right there. Although it's not split in the middle, it doesn't quite count. Alright, not bad. Bunch of hood options. It's basically just the stock or the primary and then carbon. Nice. Got an aftermarket. Interesting. The hood, nope, the horn. Standard, wouldn't expect anything else. Headlights, they're white. Obviously the xenons will make them, will give them more of a bluish tint. You can put some neons on here, obviously. See that pretty well. You can put liveries on this actually though, so I wasn't far off with the idea that the yellow was part of a livery. It's kind of interesting. That kind of clashes with the stripe at the bottom. I like that. Oh. Alright, some different ones. We don't see most of these very often. I like that. Split Siberia, that's interesting. The mirrors, change those up a little bit. Obviously the plate. Alright, so Rockstar have put on a matte green for the primary color. Speaking of primary color, that is going to change quite a lot of the vehicle. Anything on the interior, it does not appear to be the case. Rockstar have also put on a classic metallic race yellow. They're both pretty much the same. And that will change any secondary options, but obviously that stripe. And that appears to be it. So obviously, any secondary options you put on, it will change that as well. The trim color is graphite as usual. That's going to change the trim and the doors. The stitching around the front seats only, it looks like.
Think long and hard.
It doesn't look like anything else in the interior other than those few pieces. Chrome emblem is going to go right on the hood, pretty small, so that's kind of nice. The roof, you just change the color, and obviously you can have the carbon option. There are a few skirt options, kind of interesting. Change the color of those a little bit. Slight design difference. Not really. You can put a spoiler, which I imagine will just be like the generic. Yeah, nothing too big. Suspension, whoa. Alright, get some camber in there. Make it pretty low. It's actually quite low too, that's alright. Not sure I'd want to do that on an SUV, but it doesn't look too bad, I'm not gonna lie. You can put some vortex generators. Oh, just one vortex generator. And that's just gonna change the color, or you can have two. But that's stock anyway, so that's pretty cool. Transmission, turbo, let's hear the difference if we can. You hear the blow off, but I don't think there's a spool difference. Not really. Alright, different wheels. They are colored black from Rockstar, so that's nice. I imagine these are not just like a one-off kind of thing. I imagine there's something similar, at least. Maybe they are one-off, I don't know.
No rush at all.
They definitely are SUV wheels, though. Alright, wheel color, tire. There you go. Obviously, all the standard stuff, and then you can tint out the windows. Obviously, not the front, but the sides, the top. I feel like if you're gonna buy this vehicle, you gotta at least do the at least the light smoke, because otherwise I feel like that's too it's too see-through. It's a fishbowl. especially on the top. Like, I don't know, that's just weird. But that pretty much covers all of the customization that Rockstar put on, and anyone who owns this vehicle, whether you win it from the podium or you bought it straight up, either way, the customization is going to remain the same. So there you go, the BMW X5 in the form of the Rebla GTS, Ubermacht Rebla GTS, in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead, leave a comment, leave a like if you want to. It's up to you. Subscribe if you're not. Turn post notifications on so you never miss out when I upload new videos. With that being said, I hope to see some, if not most, if not all of you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Yeah.